Happy Saturday morning, everybody. How y'all doing? Welcome back to the channel. Thanks for tuning in. Your viewership, your comments, your thumbs up, all greatly appreciated. I can't tell you enough how much it means to me to have the interaction with the people that watch this stuff. Like I've said many times, we're definitely trying to improve upon these videos, and I think it's showing. There has been some growth in the numbers, which is very exciting. Like I said, I'm not in this to be the big conglomerate dude or anything like that. I like quality more than quantity, and I definitely feel that I have some very quality people that view and comment and interact. So that's really cool. And most of them are channels that I watch a lot too, and I get inspired from your guys' builds. So with that being said, today's video is on some Christmas cards that we got and a little bit of a shop update, and we are going to start digging into building. Christmas break has officially started for me. It actually officially started yesterday. So then I ended up getting out a day earlier due to the schedule and the new overtime restrictions we've got. So with that being said, we kind of finished up the cleanup. We actually pulled a Joe. We added a shelf, which was really cool. And yeah, we'll show you that in a minute here. First off, let's flip this around and show you the Christmas cards, and then we'll get into some of the things we're going to mess around with here today. Be right back. Alright, so first one here is from my good buddy TJ at TJ's Modeling Bench. Killer shop card. Left me a kind note and a Merry Christmas as well. I appreciate it, TJ. He's got a really cool card, both sides. He does a little bit of everything. He's cars, planes, trucks, and more. So TJ's a really good model builder, but more importantly, I'm very honored to call him a friend. And he also jumped in our live we did, the Cancer Society group build, which was really cool. And also we did that in conjunction with Bob Busking at the King Bob Model Works. And Bob, of course, was in there, and he really did a bang-up job helping us support that for Grandpa Mark. Was a lot of fun too. So thanks again, TJ, for the card and your friendship. It's greatly appreciated. Anybody else, if you haven't been to TJ's channel, look him up. Then I got this one here, Christmas card. Beautiful card from my buddy Larry. Left me some kind words in there too. I get to talk to Larry pretty much on a daily basis. He's in the group chat, and great model builder. I had the honor of meeting Larry at NNL North this past year. Phenomenal builder. Like I said, I looked at the builds he put on the table this year. They were just remarkable. But thanks again for the card. Hope you have a good Christmas as well, my friend, you and the family. And then I got this card too, this Christmas card. Very cool. This is William over at Red Hill Rod and Customs. If you haven't checked out that channel, go check that channel out. Great guy, very talented. This card is just remarkable. And then also William is a part of the Coast to Coast Club, modeling club as well. So it's very cool to see William in the chat on that group. Very cool. Merry Christmas to you, sir, and health and happiness to you and your family as well. Really cool. I don't even know if I've sent William a shop card. I gotta get a shop card in the mail, buddy. Don't know that I've sent you one. So yeah, that's shop cards. Oh yeah, we can discuss this real quick. A lot of you know about the Space Sander. I got a video that will be coming out probably on Wednesday. I've invested in some more tools, and I also then did a rack to hold it in, basically 5S the rack. That's what we're kind of doing with some of the organization. If you're familiar with the 5S term from your corporations, 5S is kind of started off with a safety thing, but basically everything has a home, and it's about part of safety is being organized. It makes things easier, keeps things clean. Things that are clean and safe and put back in proper order are ready to work, and that's kind of what we're doing here. So we made a rack for all our display stuff, which I'll show you in that video. But getting back to the sander, this is the isolating sander. You get different tips, and you have a piece of sandpaper that just forms to that plastic tip. This thing does a phenomenal job, and you got different speeds that you can isolate at and really work some difficult areas that you probably wouldn't be able to get your fingers into. So this thing's really good. But now what they've got is they have the Pro version. So we're going to do the video on this, unboxing this Pro version, and we're going to add it to the already started display tools that we've already started making that video, and we'll have that added into this. So we'll do an open box and see what the difference is between the Pro and the original. I'm excited to see what's there. And then they had a different set of sandpaper as well that is got a cushion in it, so it's got a very thin foam cushion. So we'll do an open box on that and add it to that video, and you'll see that Wednesday. So that's something we're going to do today. And of course, another rabbit hole. So we're going to make our way out to the big shop to do some machining here. It's extremely cold. Let me flip this back around. It's extremely cold and very windy today. So we got some more snow, but man, is it windy and cold. I mean, I don't know if you can hear it or not, but it's like moving the garage doors. That's how bad the wind is blowing. Yeah, it's crazy. We did do a shelf, so I can show you that real quick because we're all cleaned up. So we went out to the shed, found a piece of MDF. I had some of those brackets. They're just the steel, like heavy duty brackets. I shot them white with a spray can and used some old Rust-Oleum on the brackets there, and then we just mounted that above the door, which is wasted space. We've got some Tamiya kits up there and just a few extra kits that we don't really need to get down. I don't have a lot of Tamiya kits, so we plopped all that up there. Made use of the space. There's nothing else that's up there. The door does work if you're concerned about that. It's fine. Measured twice, cut once. That's the theory. So yeah, we did this last summer or midsummer. We put one over that door to put some models up there as well. So now we plopped up another one. Joe kind of inspired to get some more shelving, so we had the materials and we plopped it up there. So I'll get up there probably in the spring of the year. I'm gonna do something different in between them there. We're gonna change that up. So once all the woodwork is done that I've got planned, then we're gonna paint all that stuff white to match the rest of the cabinets and stuff in here. But yeah, we're good to go. We're all cleaned up. We got the next RC on the pallet that's going to get tore down and cleaned up. She's pretty dirty. Sitting there. These ones take a little bit more time to go through. This is a Dodge Challenger stock car. And then we'll probably touch up the paint on the splitter. It's kind of chipped off a little bit from the racing, but we're all cleaned up and organized. We're ready to get busy in here. So looking forward to it. Alrighty, let's flip this back around. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. We're gonna get going. I want to get some stuff worked on. I definitely do. One thing too, I said in the EMC show, if you guys watched that, we were talking about resolutions, and one of my resolutions was if I finished a couple kits that I would have 4 done for the year. That's not true. Actually, if I get these other two done that I was talking about Thursday night, that would put me down for 6. If I get the experimental tractor done, that put me down for 7. So I'm really pumped about that. I have roughly a week and a half to complete them, and it's not unachievable. So that's really cool, and we're gonna get going on that today. So we're gonna get some stickers on these bodies, and then let them sit. I like to let my stickers sit at least 12 to 24 hours before I put clear over them, and then we'll get the clear on there, and then we'll bake that for about 24 hours. And while that's all baking, we'll finish up the chassis, and then hopefully we can marry them up sometime around Christmas time. The tractor, we're doing using that as an experiment for some paint and some techniques, and so that could go horribly wrong, just being honest with you, or it could be, we'll leave it, or we're gonna sand it all off and start again. So that might be done as well. So that, I'm really excited if I can get 7 builds done for the year. 2 of them I forgot were zombies that we took apart and revamped. The one had some really thick enamel paint on it, the GTX, and we color sanded that off really nice around the stickers, which took some time, and then buffed it out. And then we stripped down the chassis, we stripped down the interior. Well, no, that one didn't have the paint on the interior, but we had to take some of the glue parts out. So I soaked it in water, threw the interior tub in the freezer, it popped some of the glue parts apart, and then I painted that all blue. It was that metallic blue plastic, so then we painted it a nice blue and gave it some flat tones to it to kind of make it look like a real interior. And then we kind of faded out the bottom of the chassis and painted that blue as well. So really cool. That one's done, and then the ASA car got done. So 2 zombie builds, which I'm really proud to have 2 of them out of the box and onto the shelf, and hopefully more. So stay tuned, be ready. You never know, being I'm off now, we could pop up videos at any time, or some shorts, whatever. I appreciate all the love and respect and the thumbs up and the comments. I really do. So if you're new to this, please give me a like and a sub, and hopefully you like this, and we're going to try and improve. I know I've said that before. I feel we've made slow gains with what time I have to do these things, but I think it's getting better. I think the viewing material is better than what it first is. I watched some of the first videos. They're pretty bad. They're pretty bad. So anyhow, we'll see you on the next one. Have a good day, everybody. Peace out.
Thank you.